What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Wealth Not Weight. I am your host, as always, Joseph Queezes, and on today's episode, we're talking about motivation. So continuing with this week's topic, motivation. I hit social media hard talking about motivation. Motivation is the general idea, the goal that you're trying to achieve, the thing that drives you, the thing that gets you up in the morning. Equally important with motivation, but not something we're talking about, is discipline. Even when you don't feel motivated, if it's something you need to do, work out, eat healthy, do the things you need to do to succeed in business. Maybe manage a relationship. Maybe you guys getting through a fight, but you know that these are the things that you need to do to continue a relationship because you do love that person or something along those lines. That's the discipline for it. That was going to be a separate video. Motivation, this is the more ooey gooey fun stuff, the stuff that is the more clouds instead of just necessarily the dirt, the concept of the thing that drives you, motivation. A little bit about my motivation, things that motivated for me. We're going to start with health. I was a very heavy person. If you follow the channel for literally any amount of time, I'm sure you'll see a picture. I'm sure you'll hear me talk about it. I won't show it again and beat you over the head with a picture of fat me. But I was 300 pounds at the age of 16. And at the age of 18, I started to lose a little weight, and I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired, as James Ramsey would say. And it really upset me that I didn't see myself in physical form the way I pictured myself in my head. I know I was capable of more. I knew then, I know now, I'm capable of more. So I got motivated. I said, all right, what the fuck am I going to do? It's not this outlandish idea. People have done it. People have these amazing things. I need to lose weight. At the time, I wasn't set up to be yoked and get muscles and this, and I'm doing all right, but I'm not, fucking Superman yet. But I started, and I got motivated to learn the things I needed to learn. I got motivated to put in that hard work because it was a lot of hard work, especially for an Italian kid like me who loves cookies and cakes and pastas and chicken parms and all this fucking good stuff. Cutting out a lot of that or changing the way I eat it. Before it was just cookies every night. Before it was chicken parm every night. Before it was everything. And I still had chicken parm every night when we had the restaurant, but my other foods became significantly healthier. At the restaurant, I'd have soda. I had 60 cups of soda a fucking weekend. You don't understand what that does to your body and the amount of sugar and fat that does. Motivation to improve, motivation to get better. Work out. I hadn't worked out before. I had motivation to run a 5K. And that same day is the first day I started going to the gym and building my body better. I was motivated to get things done. You need motivation to say, this is where I want to be. I'm not there yet. And you get that hunger, you get the desire, and you want to go out and fucking do it. Because without that hunger, without the desire, without that fucking craziness, you're not going to achieve anything. You have to have that motivation. If you're not happy with what you are in your life, you need to get motivated to get up and do something about it. That's the fucking situation. That's what it is. Same thing with my finances. I was in a good financial position for a 16, 18-year-old. I was spending more money than I really should have. Not that I was making. Thankfully, I wasn't that bad. 18, got a credit card. 19, I learned about finances and investing, and I said to myself, hey, wait a minute. This idea of going and doing this, and this is how I'd get rich and living this kind of life, it changed. I started to understand, hey, if I put my money in this vehicle, if I learn about finance, if I learn about this, something I'm good at, something I thoroughly enjoy. Enjoyed then, still enjoy now, something I'm still good at, even with recession approaching, understanding of things. I got motivated to learn. I got motivated to say, hey, I know this thing, investing can make a lot of people money. It hasn't made a lot of people money. How do I learn it? And luckily, I started off, I had a great start with Warren Buffett, the intelligent investor. I didn't start off with day trading. I didn't start off with all those fucking online gurus. I started off with sound, strong people. Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, a little bit of Benjamin Graham, Dave Ramsey. Those are people who teach finance and have been teaching finance for quite a while, and they themselves are successful in it. They're not driving around in Lambos just to show off. Most of them don't drive rich cars. I don't think any of those people drive rich cars. Learning and growing and getting better. I had the motivation to do something, so now I put my money into it. Anytime I sell something, like I sell my action figures from my childhood, I'm motivated to put that money, something that I loved as a kid, I'm motivated to build and grow and get better, and one day that's going to feed me and my family when I'm an adult. More so of an adult. Young adult now, but more so an adult, maybe when I have some gray hairs or something. Motivation is extraordinarily important because that's how you change. That's how you get better. It could act as an anger and as a hunger, but as Chris Voss said, and he talked about it, anger will only get you so far. You need to have that happiness, that joy, that goal, that want, that drive. Not a need, because a need for anything will fucking kill it. I don't need to get rich. I want to have money to support my lifestyle and be free. Just nothing crazy, just be free and enjoy life the way I feel I need to enjoy life. And in that process, I'm getting motivated to say, okay, what can I cut back on and still really enjoy life? Do I need to go out every week? No. Do I need to go out and spend $600 to drink with friends? No. What do I love about it? I like being with friends. I'm motivated to find more people in my life. I'm motivated to work harder. That motivation will drive you further. And then again, like we talked about before, when I'm not motivated, when it's a really tough day, I have that discipline to continue because I know that's a goal that I really want. Some motivation, again, topics that I talked about, something I didn't really speak about a lot is the Corvette. When I bought my Corvette, I was working at the restaurant when I decided I wanted it. We left, and I said, okay, what can I do? And I started working at Target. I started doing Uber Eats, and I said, I want this car because the Monty broke down on me, and that's, again, a story for another day. And fucking engine almost blew up. I love that car, but it was fucking hell. And it just, I wanted this Corvette. It was a I can't even fucking think of it now. I'm drawing a blank. It was a C3 Corvette. No. C4 Corvette 85. 1985 Corvette. That's what I was going for. I was originally going to be a C3, but then it transformed to 85. So I worked my fucking ass off, Ubering every single night, trying to get that money. Everything that didn't go towards gas then at that point, $60, $70, $80, hundreds of dollars. When I work from Target, you're working 30 hours a week, $800 to $1,000 per paycheck every 2 weeks or something, a couple $100 because I really didn't have a lot of expenses, especially then, COVID, living at home, not really going out a lot. $100 here, and when you're sitting there thinking to yourself, do I put money towards going out and doing stuff? Or do I put money towards my goal? You're motivated to want to build that fucking goal. So instead of just putting, say, $80, I put $100, $120. That extra $40 got me the distance. I'm motivated to do things that are important to me, like spending time with the people I care about. I'm motivated to put money towards experiences, things I'm going to remember for the rest of my life, instead of things that are just going to sit in my house and collect fucking dust. Motivated to do things that genuinely matter to me, having experiences, growing, being a better person, growing my business, having a life that I want to live, versus getting things like watches and super fancy clothes and showing off. And also, that's the kind of just was motivated to get that Corvette. I fucking kicked ass every fucking day. Every time I wanted to quit Target, every time I was like, this fucking sucks. I'm up at 8 a.m. I gotta do drive up. It's the middle of a fucking summer. I'm hot. They don't want you to have water there. Even though I fought them on and got my water. It's just like, are you fucking kidding me? And I just sit there and think, how fucking great is it going to be when I have this car? I was motivated to do it. Every night, that just, you can't take a night off from Uber and you can't stay home, you can't hang out with us, we're going out to dinner. I was motivated to do it. I was motivated to work hard and get the fucking things that I wanted in life. And that Corvette I love, it makes me very happy. I don't use it as much as I should. Maybe it's somewhat misplaced in that it's an item instead of an experience or something I'm going to remember forever. Eventually, one day, I could easily see me selling it and applying that money towards my investments and bettering myself. More so than an item, but the motivation to get something, that hunger, that desire, that fucking insanity to do it. That's what's important. That motivation to do it. The motivation to help people, to start a YouTube channel to get better. The motivation to write a book. Granted, it's not a top Amazon 100 seller, but I fucking had the motivation to do it. I busted my ass, I sat here for hours, and I wrote that fucking book. Now, anytime I talk to people, I go, yeah, I have a book. People I know more than my friends and family, granted, not many, but people I know went out and bought that book. People I didn't know went out and bought that book. It's generally helping people. It's there. It's an opportunity. Doing this YouTube channel, almost 160 right now at current. Find some form of inspiration, education, entertainment, whatever it is, in me and what I do. And that's very motivating to go out and help people consistently. Things I don't talk about, which I don't want to talk about, because I'm not looking to do it for the people. Oh yeah, they're cheering you on. I do it because it's the right thing to do. Things like that. I'm motivated to do it because it's the right thing to do. That motivation. Similarly, that motivation, it allows you to do different things. I'm motivated to do the best I can and have a great life while spending as little money as possible. You discover new things. Hey, I could get nice clothes. Like, I could probably, you know what, matter of fact, I'll show you. This is a nice looking polo shirt. It's pretty decent. I'm sure there's whatever, some people may have different opinions on it, but I thoroughly like it. I changed my style. I was motivated to improve myself instead of just wearing fucking basketball shorts and red shirts all day. I was motivated to change my style and get out there and show off what I got and who I am as a person. So I went to something like Shein. I spent $10 on this shirt. I was motivated to change my style, try new things. I have like a pink shirt, I got some white pants, stuff that people are like, really gonna wear that? Or, oh, I would never wear that. I don't give a fuck. Who I am. I'm gonna try it. I'm motivated to learn new things and do that. I was motivated to go out and find things that I like, find new styles, try different things, and then because I was motivated to live the best life I can while spending as little money as possible, I found a website like Shein. I found things on Amazon. I found different things. Instead of going to Macy's and buying a Hugo Boss shirt for fucking $75, I got it for $10. It's fucking better than that. And it lasts me, so far pretty long. I wore that at least 10, 15 times already. Hasn't fucking deteriorated on me anyway. I got more than enough. I remember I have pictures of me in this shirt for great dinners, birthdays for friends, going out and hanging out with people, some dates, some different stuff. I have a good thing that $10 was well spent. And I'm motivated to do stuff like that again further. I'm motivated to continue building myself and getting strong and getting better. I'm motivated to build more people into my life. I'm motivated to help people. You need to find that motivation. What drives you when you wake up in the morning? What's that motivation? What do you want? And how are you going to fucking get it? Finding that motivation in yourself. If it's pizza on Fridays, if it's like a once a week thing, you're like, yeah, man, on fucking Friday, I love pizza. Like I do pizza Fridays. Every day when you wake up and it's not Pizza Friday and you got to work out, I'm earning that fucking pizza this week. I got to fucking earn it. Having the motivation because I want that fucking pizza. So you're going to bust your fucking ass every time you work out because you're earning it and you're motivated to fucking do it. That's motivation. That's how far motivation can get you. A little bit of anger in there, I know, but it's also anger and joy and happiness because I love doing it, because I'm improving myself, I'm getting better, and at the end, I get the thing that I know I'm going to love. Again, it doesn't always have to be pizza. It doesn't have to be an item. It maybe shouldn't be an item. I'm motivated to go out and meet new people, learn new things to improve myself, improve the people around me. If you're single, I'm motivated to go out and meet somebody who's genuinely going to improve my life and me theirs. Find somebody that I love, motivated to go through the people who maybe they fucking suck. And I know it could be hard sometimes with anything, not just dating or food or whatever. Motivation, life beats you down sometimes. It happens, if you have a positive mindset, significantly less, almost never, when you look at things as an opportunity. But when you're like, listen, it's been more learning and learning from my failures and stuff than it has been successes, especially like now, winter time, people get the winter depression type thing. I get it at times too. It's just like, oh fuck, you get a little more introspective and you start thinking about things and you live in the past for a few minutes until you get that snap back to reality. Like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm motivated to go. Motivation will snap you out of that a lot. But even when things aren't going the way you think they would, even when you're having the positive mindset, but things are still an interesting experience you're having. And sometimes things are negative or this or that, that motivation to, I'm gonna fucking get through it. Like I said, waking up every day, dealing with fucking morons, doing different stuff, waking up at 8 a.m., going to Target, dealing with some bosses who are great, but other bosses who sucked, customers yelling at you, this, that, going out Ubering, doing full 20-hour days. Waking up, going to Target, coming home, eating a quick meal for 45 minutes, and going out and driving and staying out till 3, 4 in the morning, Ubering, and then waking up again for 7:30 to get to Target at 8 so I could get something that I wanted, something that meant something to me. That's motivation. Not eating the thing that you crave and you want because you have a body, because you want the body that you want. Your health is more important, and prioritizing the thing that's more important and that will get you further instead of that immediate gratification of a piece of cake. That's motivation to do it. Instead of spending money with your friends to go out and drink every night, just going out and hanging out with your friends. Maybe not spending a lot of money. Or if you can't go out and you're working hard, sometimes I have to tell my friends, no, I can't go out with you guys that did it today. I'm working, I'm doing shit that's important for me right now. It's going to build my life. I love you guys. I'll see you guys, next weekend or whatever. But we have different goals, and I'm motivated to achieve my goals. I'm not shunting that off because it's important to me. That motivation is extraordinarily important. You need to find what's motivated you in life, what gets you out of bed in the morning, where do you want to be, decide how you're going to get it, and then be relentless to fucking do it. Like Steve Jobs would say, be a crazy one. He wouldn't say it like that, but he talked about the crazy ones. Be a crazy one. Be insane. Be fucking hungry. Want to get to where you need to be, where you want to be. Have that fucking motivation, that drive to do it. That's why motivation is so important. So if you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below, what are you motivated by? What gets you out of fucking bed every morning? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.